There we go. Now he's really loping slow. Who? Hi, I'm Larry Trocha. And in this section of the video, we're going to talk about shoulder control and how it can really help teach your horse to lope slow on a loose rein. When I'm loping and I've got a horse that wants to pick up too much speed, you know, I might ask him to slow down real lightly, and if he refuses or ignores me, I'm going to do, there's several different things I could do. I could take him into really small circles, I could double him, I could pull him into the ground. But one of my favorite things to teach a horse to lope slow is reverse arc in a small circle. And reverse arc is basically just shoulder control. If we're loping to the right, I'm going to take his head to the left, and we're going to lope a circle with him counter-arced, counter-bent. He's actually bent the opposite direction of the circle, okay? A normal bend would be like this. We're loping to the right, and his nose is to the right, hips to the right. His body is bent to match the circumference of the circle. In a reverse arc, or a counter bend, do just the opposite. We bend him in the opposite direction of the circumference of the circle, okay? And it's difficult for a horse to do that. Takes a lot of effort to do it. So if he thinks that if he lopes too fast, you're going to take him into a counter arc, counter bend, it'll teach him to slow down in a hurry, okay? Now, the one thing that we also can do, when I bend this horse, say we're loping to the right, when I counter arc him to the left, I can use this right rein to help regulate his speed by bumping straight back like this. I can also help it to regulate how small the circle is. If I move those shoulders to the right in a counter bend and they don't go, I can take this right rein, bump it to the right, kind of help give that horse direction, okay? Same thing the opposite way. If I counter bend him in a circle to the left, I can take my left rein and bump it to the left to give that horse direction. I can also use it to get that horse to drop his nose, okay? Comes in handy. So the outside rein is a pretty good regulator for both direction and getting the horse to drop off the bit. So I'll demonstrate it here. If I'm going to pick up the right lead, I move the hips to the right, I keep the shoulders to the left, I cluck for the lope. If he doesn't go, pop him on the butt. Okay, now he's taking off with me pretty fast. I'm going to take his shoulders away. He's kind of resisting me. I'm just going to keep him in this reverse arc until he slows down. I'm bumping the right rein to help keep him in the small circle as I keep his head to the left. Bump straight up with the left rein. There we go. Now he's taking off again. Put him right back into the reverse arc. Really make him work. Stay in this lope as long as it takes. There, now he's loping slow. Pitch him the slack, dare him to take off. Pitch him the slack, give him every opportunity to take off fast. And if he does, take him right back into the reverse arc in a small circle. As soon as he's going slow, pitch him the slack. There we go. Now he's really loping slow. Who?
Okay, let's stop the video so I can give you some additional information. What you just watched was a short clip taken from my online training course titled Lope Slow with Complete Control. If you're interested in that, you can get it on my website. It's available as online streaming videos. I'll leave a link in the description box below. In that course, you'll learn a ton of good stuff. I mean, if your horse won't slow down or stop, won't take the correct lead, won't side pass or easily turn on his hocks, you really need to see this. There's a lot more to it, way too much to cover here, but if you want an extremely well-trained horse, go check it out. I mean, it's well worth it. Anyway, I hope you liked this video. If you did, click that like button and subscribe to the channel. Also, you'll find additional information and links in the description box below the video. And don't forget to go to my website and get that free membership. It'll give you access to all kinds of good stuff. I mean, you'll learn a bunch. I'll have a link to it down below also. Okay, that's all for now. Take care.